All right, guys, happy Halloween. A couple of announcements, some serious, some not so serious. I'm in Halloween costume, exciting, right? Yay, did it. Captain America is always a fan favorite of mine. The Captain America cosplay looks amazing. Great news, right? I'm going to end off with good news, all right? But the other thing that I was going to say, which is very, very bad news, but I'm going to talk about it. So, in general, I talk about a lot of places, and not necessarily bad news, but it could be bad news. In general, I talk about a lot of places, on my channel. I talk about a lot of things in my channel that I don't know much about, like certain cities to travel to or whatever. I might make a reference to a city, I might say something about a city, and at the end of the day, traveling is fun and it's wonderful, and people like to go to exotic places or new places or places for all kinds of reasons, right? And you hear about certain places, and some sound fun, some don't, some sound safe, some don't, some whatever, right? And so when I talk about places in my channel, I try to talk about the safe places, right? Because I don't want to make my channel something that people are like, oh, that sounds exciting, I'll go there, and then they don't research it, and they think, oh, it's safe, right? But it's not, right? So in general, I try to steer clear from places that might lead to unnecessary danger, right? But in general, there are some cities, like research the city you go to, right? And check all proper resources, right? Like make sure you look around, not on scam sites, not on websites that give false information, but look up on real sites and real things, right? And make sure, like, you can always check, like, if you find out information on a city or you find information on a country, and you look up, is it safe here, or is there problems here, and then it tells you something significant, whether it's dangerous or not, and then you Google, is this site, you could find the site that it's on and say, is this site legit, right? You do that, right? And if you find out the site's legit, then you know, okay, this is right? So in general, and watch the news, guys, right? Some people think it's boring, some people think whatever, but if you watch the news, you're informed in all these things that maybe you wouldn't know of, and it helps you out a lot, right? Obviously, news is not the most exciting, but you have to watch it, right? Because I mean, you can read articles quickly. You don't have to be like invested, right? If you don't like the news, just watch a bit of it or what read the articles, right? If you don't like watching the news, I mean, for me, I like it. I'm interested in it because I like facts and I like journalist styles, right? But some people don't like that, right? Anyway, watch it regardless of whether you think it's good or not, and read articles if you think news is really boring, right? The other thing too that I'm gonna say is I'm really proud of my weight loss journey. This costume has fake muscles. I'm not really this shape, but I have lost a lot of weight, and I'm very proud of myself. And if I can do it, you can do it, right? So please try to lose weight if you want to lose weight. Nobody has to lose weight. Everybody's beautiful the way they are. But if you want to lose weight, by all means, I encourage it. What about my